This conference will now be recorded.
It's 5 o'clock. I'll call the Land Bank Board of Trustees special meeting to order. Roll call.
Trustee Dinger,
Here.
Trustee Jennings, Trustee Rogers,
Here.
Vice President Warren,
Here.
President Snow.
Here. Are there any deletions to or additions to the agenda?
There's not. I make a motion, we approve the agenda.
Second. It's been moved and seconded that we approve of the agenda. Any discussion? If not, all in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried. Minutes?
I'll make a motion, we approve the July 18th, 2023 minutes.
Second. Been moved and seconded, we approve the minutes of the July 18th meeting. Is there any discussion? All in favor say aye. Motion carried. New business.
Item 1, transfer real estate located at 511 North 6th Street, owned by the Arkansas City Land Bank, to Jason and Jeffrey Judd.
All right, so we have, of course, that 511 North 6th application for it. The Land Bank acquired that property last year from the tax sale. We decided to purchase that from the tax sale because there was about $4,000 of special assessments that were unpaid by that property owner. There was a major cleanup on the property. I think there was even a building or something that was torn down there. And there was a little bit of mowing too. So pretty sizable sum. So Mike Bellis and I thought that was probably a good idea to bid on that one. We only paid $50 for it, so not a lot in that. The county appraised value is about $8,500. But Jason and Jeff have requested to purchase this property, Jason being Jeff's son. They meet the requirements of the program. They've got all their taxes up to date and all that kind of thing. They're wanting to put a couple of houses on the property, and they've proposed a purchase price of $1,500. The one thing that I would recommend that we do is make sure that we require that construction begins within a year. And standard language we put on all of these is that they don't have any code violations for a year. I think that probably that dollar amount is fine for this property, if that's what they're like. Jeff's here too, if you have any questions about what he's wanting to use the property for too.
Yeah, I like that.
Go ahead.
I'd like to have him come up. What kind of houses are you gonna build there, Jeff? Or
I don't think it's been fully decided yet. I think the first thing we want to do is get a more of a utility type building, like a garage, so we can store tools and things like that in it when we're working on it. Could be family dwellings, one on 9 and 10, the other one on 11 and 12. Or it might be a multifamily dwelling that spans the entire 4 lots. So we just haven't decided yet.
well, he said, will a year be enough to get you started on that?
Yeah.
You don't have a problem with that?
No.
Okay.
That would be start, not finish.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But that's not, it's on the year. I mean, if he starts one, if he's gonna do two, then, I mean, that's, they don't have to have both done in a year. I mean, just get, okay.
I think the adjacent houses are, the ones to the north are 1920s vintage. And then the one to the south on the corner is a mobile home that's, what, 20 years old maybe, something like that. Double wide mobile home, I think is what's there.
Well, we need housing and it's,
I do know they're not going to be large houses because large homes is not what our city needs. We need affordable housing that's more in the 800 square foot size.
So in other words, you're going to build to resale.
Maybe. My son is looking at long-term retirement income, so they could be rental units. He's too old to play music anymore.
are you gonna be the general contractor or, I mean, who's gonna build?
He has building experience from his earlier career when he was in his 20s.
So how'd you come up with the dollar amount?
What?
The 1,500 that you,
Oh, well, there's cost to the city of installing water meter. There's cost of deed transfer, a couple $100, $300, whatever. And we knew that from aerial photos that there's been a little bit of cleanup going on because the maps, aerial photos show all the junk that used to be sitting on there that is now gone. So, and there's still some left to do with the fencing along the alley is might as well not be there because it's no good.
Hush. He's considering what the city's going to have to put in and a water meter. Isn't he going to be charged for that to be put in?
Yes, he would.
so
There
that's.
would be unless it's still, if there's a pit there, it's a lower cost. I don't know, we'd have to research that. But yes,
Yes.
you would actually be paying that fee.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind.
Because those things are not given away.
Right. And typically in our land bank, we've been offering the land that we knew was going to be used to build a home for $1 or free. So because you have expenses you'll incur putting in the water and taps, I guess they call them.
So you make that as a motion?
I am,
Okay.
yes.
I'll second that.
Moved and seconded that we transfer the real estate located at 511 North 6th for $1 from the Arkansas City Land Bank to Jason and Jeffrey Judd. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
So when the
Yeah,
finalization,
give me the stuff.
Josh, I'll tell you when you pay the $1.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. No, way we have to do is we have to publish notice of the sale and then we have to wait 30 days before we actually transfer it. So the end of December. Sometime.
very good, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any further business to come before the land bank?
I would just say that we probably will, or we definitely will have a meeting in January because we have to have the annual thing, but I have an application probably that will also have that meeting.
Can you explain to the commission the land you bought at the sale?
Yes, we did buy a property, I think it was 328 South 8th. I think we got it for $250. They're bidding a little higher on those nowadays. But yeah, it's another vacant lot where we had
Nice corner lot.
some special assessments associated with it too. So we'll get that added. Hopefully we may have it by the January meeting, but I don't know. That's how fast.
Anything else?
Well, I think that, if he's gonna build two of them, that's $1,500, I mean, it's gonna create a lot more tax than what that $1,500 is. And so it's I'm glad, somebody like that's doing it. May encourage more people to do it,
Yeah, not the big builder, but just a regular guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And he's built homes that affordable homes, it needs to be done.
I'll make a motion to adjourn. Is that what you're getting at?
Mhm.
Saw the hand movements.
Oh,
so.
I'll second that.
Second.
Go right along.
All in favor, say aye.
Hi.
Aye.
Carried.